All right, it should be on. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This video is made in response to a question that a viewer left in the comment section. Clint Smith, thank you for your question. You were asking what my strategy was for getting the paint contracting work, the reoccurring work that I was talking about in a previous video. Great question. I can tell you what worked for me, and we can talk about a few things. I am old school here. I'm not going to give you any of that fancy dancy editing, but every once in a while I will print something up and we can help keep it on topic. So if you do like this if you do like this content, please do me a favor, do the like, do the subscribe. As I grow this channel, I do have some things in mind for the future that I think will help new guys and people that are thinking about maybe working for themselves, or maybe they just want to do something better. And I'm working on some I'm working on some content, but that's all I can say for now. Number one, you guys want to do your research. Locate your local paint company. You're looking for a paint company that's doing high volume as much as possible. Your national franchises come to mind. There's a couple of them out there. There's people like CertaPro. There's people like 5 Star Painting. They're worth hitting up. Please be prepared. You want to be different from everybody else that's hitting them up for a job. You really don't want to just be like the next kind of guy walking through the door, breathing through his mouth. So don't be me. Have your insurance information printed. Have a photo portfolio. Have it looking snazzy. Have your sales pitch down before you're walking in, and understand that they're going to want you to also have basic workman's comp, probably. Now, yeah, that does probably differ from state to state, but everywhere I've lived and I've done this, yeah, they want the workman's comp. So be willing to sell your services and sell yourself. The paint company is looking for a service just like anybody else. And you're looking to help them out in a couple different ways, because speaking from experience, the company that I worked for, they were able to take 2 guys that they would have out on pressure washing jobs. Sometimes it would take them all day. If it was a really big house, sometimes it would take them like a day and a half. So realize that a lot of times that's what these companies are used to when they think pressure washing. They're wasting 2 men a day, on something that they could be doing something else to make the company more money. So trust me, if you can help them free guys up, you got to put the idea in their head that you're going to help them free people up and be able to make more money because they got more guys for their paint crews, so they can turn around and do more jobs. You're winning, right? You want to emphasize the fact that Softwash isn't pressure washing. You're not out there, potentially, damaging people's houses. You're going to want to show up with your equipment looking clean. You want to probably take a shower that morning, and you want to get the idea across that dealing with you, the job is going to be taken care of. They're going to have a good product, a clean surface to paint on, and it's not hard to walk into somebody's office with a referral. When you're out there washing houses, how many times are people asking you, oh, do you do staining? Do you do paint? Do you this? Do you that? Right? If you can say, well, I have these guys that are, these are the guys you need to talk to, and you can, take their information, give that referral to the paint company, they're going to love that. They're going to give you the time of day. Trust me. Emphasize number 4 here. The emphasis should be on how absolutely clean the end result's going to be with the Softwash. The clean surface means no weird warranty problems, which helps the painter's bottom line. When I just moved out of state and I had to cut ties with my last contract, the production manager was like, man, he was like, Dr. Downstream, we're going to miss you, man. He goes, ever since, he goes, on any house that you've ever touched, he goes, we have never had a warranty issue. In 2 years, they didn't have a warranty issue on their, on their exterior paint work since I started handling business for them, right? You have to keep that in mind, that's what you bring to the table for paint companies, and that could be huge. So if you can get them to understand why it's important to hire you instead of somebody else, I'm just telling you, that's what's worked for me. You're talking about bulk work here. What I experienced was anywhere between, if it was a really slow week, I'm still getting 1 or 2 jobs from them. right? An average typical week could be 4 or 5 jobs a week that they were sending me. And what that meant was that, I knew that, in the back of my mind, okay, keep about a day and a half, maybe 2 days a week free for this work that I know is going to fall in. And trust me, it's worth it to give them a little bit of a discount because they're going to be backing it up with bulk, right? And that frees you up. This is work that you're getting where you're not having to stop and answer your phone. This is work that you're getting that you're not having to advertise for. And the ease just the nicety of having these jobs just show up magically in your email inbox, right? It's just something special that I can recommend to anyone. And so the way it worked with what I had going on too is just that, they would email me, like I said, the jobs. I would acknowledge that I got the emails, and then I would look at the calendar. I would see where the jobs were, and I would give them a rough estimate as to when the job would be done. Bada bing, that was it. They weren't breathing down my neck. They weren't asking me when the jobs were done. All I had to do was communicate. So the thing is, though, be prepared. You don't want to be going in there saying, I'll get it to you later, when they ask you about, well, do you have a price list? Do you have insurance? Do you have this or that or whatever? The more that you can go in there prepared to TCB, take care of business, trust me, you're going to come out looking really good on the other end of that. And it doesn't hurt. If you're going to ask someone for something, it doesn't hurt to just give them something first before you ask. Make yourself a little bit different from every other cat out there and let them know, hey, I get it. Maybe you've never even heard of this service before, but do you have something coming up that, I can go out and I can prep for you? Maybe I can meet one of your paint teams out there or whatever, or your pressure washing guys, and I can just show this to you, right? You'll set yourself apart. And if this is the direction you want to go in, you follow Dr. Downstream's Get Rich Quick Starter Guide, and you will have nothing but success in life. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with me. If you like this content, if you have any questions, please leave me a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below, because I do read them all. I am just a busy guy sometimes, so if I don't update this YouTube every day, then maybe you understand why. But I still appreciate you guys anyway. So take care. I'll see you in the next one.